Okay. With final week up to this point, seeing the greens and oranges win 2 events each, the trophy comes to the last day. Win the Rumble, win final week. I'm nervous. The greens might have already taken the trophy for this one, but the oranges could definitely get themselves one final piece of silverware. Satan, Lonesome Outlaw, Bear, Augur, Siddles, Kitten, Mina, Shaggy Dan, Azar, welcome to the stream, everybody. This one stream will determine who wins the final week trophy and who gets the mug. Basically, Satan, yeah. So then, good morning as well. Are we all ready? Come on, oranges, our last chance. Right then. The top 40 point scorers over the entire 2025 competition will be given a wrestler. 4 will enter at random, and when one has been thrown over the ropes, another will enter at random, and so it will go over and over and over until but one remains in the ring. That person wins the final 10 bonus points, is crowned Person of the Century of the Year, and gets to say they were the one that caused their team to lift the final trophy. The oranges might have already lost in terms of points, but we can still, you know what I mean? Come on, yeah. Who's got the hips? Well, you'll have to wait and see, because unlike FIFA, we're not going to show who's got what person, right? If I can get a hell yeah, brother, and hit him with a stunner, that's what the point of all this is. Can Siddles do a Stone Cold and win 2 Rumbles in a row? Siddles got Steve Austin last year, because the more points you have, the better your wrestler.
Can you smell what the Sultan is cooking?
And Siddles pulled off one of the wildest things that's ever happened in Doomhaus. Siddles came somewhere in the mid-game, survived all the way to the end, beat Shrill in the final 2, won the Rumble, tied Alkarion on points, then beat him in a playoff. This is usually dramatic. There are, what is it, Augur? 14 oranges and 26 greens in this shit. Oh my word. Something like that, Siddles, yeah. Probably wrestling is that it doesn't really matter at all unless you're behind on wrestlers, isn't it? Doesn't really matter. The wrestling is that it doesn't really matter at all that much if you're behind on wrestlers insofar as the numbers go, because whomever has more numbers will eliminate themselves more often. There is truth in that, actually, which is probably why it ends up quite balanced, right? Because the oranges will not be just fighting the oranges. The greens, they will also be fighting the other oranges. All right then, are we ready? Martin, welcome to the stream and thank you for the bits. The 14 oranges are going to come out first. This is true. There is a non-zero chance that all the oranges come out in the first 14 and the greens can just coast to victory. But there is also a chance that could happen in reverse. There's a chance that there could be like 10 greens at the end. Anything could happen. As always with Doomhaus bullshit, it all comes down to chance. 14 or 6, I can't remember, August 16 maybe, yeah. Whatever I said to you before. I'm not stringing sentences together terribly well. The sinuses are kicking my ass. Good. We need all you greens to be suffering, struggling, fat from Christmas, languid, and aiming to die. Yeah, whatever it was before, sorry, it was just how we spoke, Augur. Sothan, get better. Alright. Sothan has a cold. A stone cold. Right then. Final stream of the year. Are we ready to start? All of this malice and we're still like 40, 70 points ahead. This is true. The Greens have won the trophy. Nobody the year. Nobody's taking that from you, Greens. Good luck, everybody. This time I was in the pub and the elation of it all made me go a bit mental and I didn't even see the bells. That's true. This is New Year's Eve. Are we ready? I'm opening the emulator now. Give me a second. I need to wait 30 seconds because I'm not a paid backer of Project 64. Mind right, welcome to the stream. Right, predictions. Who's winning this? So then I'll give the virus to all the oranges in the ring. What about all the greens in the dressing room beforehand, Auger? Oh, I always get anxious with this because of fucking emulators, but it could be fine. Auger says Alkarion is winning it this year. Oh, that would be such a sting if Alkarion won after what happened last time. All right. I think it's time. I think we're ready. And away we go. Alkarion, good morning too. Welcome in, everybody. It is time. We're also doing this in the 24-year-old WWF No Mercy for the Nintendo 64. Because we have taste. What I always like on this is you can see everybody's names. Not here, but give it a second. Get ready for all the Doomhaus names that appear. I love this shit. This is the best. You think if Azar wins this, he ties 6-4 at the top and forces it to a mug playoff. That would be daft. Azar, best of luck. 6-4, best of luck. This is a little bit of a preview, but look at everybody's names here. Look. He keeps saying like cats and Polar and stuff. Alright, a little bit of a preview on who's got what, because the wrestlers will be wearing their team's colours in some way or another. There will be no orange with green on them and no green with orange on them. I think John Cena was still in nappies at this time, Azar. Okay, let's skip the intros. Come on, oranges. Now, I need to explain something really quick. There is a little bit of an issue in this where if you put a Royal Rumble together, people will see who the first people going in are on the loading screen, as always, right? Therefore, I have a save state on the emulator ready to take us straight into the primed Rumble. So the people that come out first are... we get to see them as they make their entrances. Press 1 if this is your first Rumble in the Doomhaus, by the way. It might be. We're going to sit here, and we're going to wait until only one person is left. Is this your first one, Azar? It might be. It's pre-rigged, yeah. Well, I can prove it. I rumble in the Doomhaus every day. Scotty, good afternoon. Okay, I think there is a few, but they might not be here yet. You've got like your Schmitzes and Radwares and Polars and people like that. It's your second one, but your first time competing. Come on, Shaggy Dan. I'll carry on, how dare you. Right then, last person in the ring is the victor in the Doomhaus, but I think I'm always doing other stuff towards the end of the year. Ooh, so this could be your first. Martin, thank you for the big bits. I'll carry on, thank you for the big bits. Right then, don't go over the top rope or you're eliminated. Last person standing wins the final points of the year and the final week trophy. Are we ready? You might see my drop down here. No, you don't. Ready? This is going to take us straight into the opening. Best of luck, everybody. It's been a long year, and it ends here. And we begin. Who's coming in first? If you come in first, obviously, that is a kind of a bad roll, because that means that you're... Who is it? It's Mina. That is a big one. Mina was like 4th or something. Mina, that's a bad start. And it's an orange. We need as many greens at the start as possible. So Mina is the first to enter. Followed by an orange. Oh, Mindrake. Chopped. Mindrake, we need you and Mina to do some good early work. Unless the other two are orange as well. Oh god, it's one of too cool. No FMV on a cartridge, obviously. That's why we've got intro videos like this. This is not a bug. Oh god. Who's this? It's Lundios for the greens. Alright, that's 2 oranges and a green so far. Another of Too Cool? Scotty 2 Otto, your Grandmaster Sexy. Who is it? It's a green. It's easy green. There's your front four. And we begin. Come on, oranges, let's have this. Lundius already slapping his ass to get things underway. 6-4, good afternoon. Rikishi, I'm into though. Right then, we want Mina and Mindrite to slaughter as many as possible. Chaz, welcome to the stream. We have just this second started. We have Mina, Mindrite, Lundius, and Easy Green. 2 greens and 2 oranges, which is relatively fair. Chaz, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope everybody's well. Chaz will feature in this. It is a full 40-man AI-controlled Royal Rumble. Whoever wins this wins the final week trophy. Have you started Minecraft as well, Chaz? Shrill, welcome to the stream. Alright then, good early work. Mina is working on the ankles of Lundius as we speak. Looking at where I am in the pins and then trying to figure out who I could be around there. Oh, what's happened? Oh my god, my PC crashed then. Can you still see me? Am I still here? Say the word testicles if I'm still here.
Eliminated.
Easy Green's been eliminated. Okay, oh god, Easy Green was eliminated, but my PC crashed. That's a bad sign. Hang on a minute. I'm going to save. Easy Green was eliminated and Adderall is back in. Alright, you can all hear me, that's good. At least I can go back to sleep soon. Easy Green was the first one out, or I didn't even see who eliminated. I think it might have been, was it Mindrite maybe? I had an itch watching, then saw Ogre mining endlessly, and that did it for you. We could do a delay test. Get the word shop ready to type. Oh, it's Mina. Okay, Mina has eliminated Easy Green. Type the word shop in 3, 2, 1, now. Martin, Shaggy Dan, Augur, Chaz, Sothan, Satan, Bear. Oh god, that is a long one. Everybody refresh, and I'll let you know if anything happens. Turin, welcome to the stream. It's Hardcore Holly. It's dead in the Hardcore Holly. Oh god, I hope we don't end up with a lot of technical issues as a result of whatever that was. Okay, so a green has been eliminated and was replaced by another green. Adderall is in. What I don't like is that Mindrite... Lundius could go! Mindrite has eliminated Lundius! Okay, the oranges are actually working out the greens. Lundius has been chopped, and in comes... It's Schmitz on his debut. All of Too Cool have featured. We'll do it again in the future, so then. Can't tell me what to do, you're not my real mum. Chaz, thank you for the raid, I do appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you're following Chaz if you aren't already. Right, 3 oranges now. If you lot just behave, right? Just eliminate Adderall and then work on everybody else. Schmitz is backing himself towards the ropes already. This is dangerous. Don't do it, it's a trap. Oh, big body slam. Santa's in. Oh god, what's going to happen? Mindrite?
Arguing with strangers online is like wrestling sharks even if you win. It was a really stupid thing to do.
True.
Sotan loves 8 of wrestling. Every morning he wakes up and wrestles with the thought of actually being a good person for a change.
Ooh!
But evidently decides against it.
3 greens have been eliminated. Sorry, Santa. 3 greens have been eliminated. I didn't even get a chance to see who did that. I think it might have been Mindrite again. And Dougie is in. Come on, let's have Dougie out as well. This has started very well for the oranges. Damn, we are flying through. So when this number gets to 0, that is when it's all over. The health bars make no sense. They go up and down but have unrelated colours. So it's like a momentum meter 6-4. Where... Ooh! No, the first orange is going to be eliminated. Ah, Mindrite has eliminated an orange. It's a Mindrite on 3 eliminations. And another Siddles is... Okay, Siddles, there you are. Siddles is in really early and he is edge. Yeah, it's true. The health bars are actually, it's like a momentum meter, so the more you build it up, the more you gain like momentum, and then if it goes all the way to the top, you get your finishing move 6-4, which is like a big high damage move. Grin doesn't look like Siddles, it looks just like him. I made sure Benoit wasn't in this, Siddles. I've taken steps. Siddles has got his favourite wrestler, which helps. It was Schmitz who eliminated Adderall, so Mindrat is on 2. Gotcha. Told you he'd be early, I'm going to get him as well, says Mindrat. Why is Mindrat going for Siddles? Orange on orange violence. I need to keep saving then. Had a bit of a technical issue before. Santa, thank you for the bits. I apologise, there's a lot of bullshit going on right now. It's all very true though, and Southend isn't denying it, which means the world. Right, get Dougie. Mina, work on Dougie. See, Dougie's getting a bit closer to the ropes as we speak. Siddles and Mindrat are now working on each other. They did say there would be Mindrat did call a one-on-one. Dougie with the high-flying moves though. Knees Mina right in the testicles. Cats, welcome to the stream. I'm broke. What did the 80-year-old pirate say to his brother? I made it. And as you can see, 6-4. So the more good moves you do, the higher the bar goes. That's why Dougie's now got his special move look. And when your bar is higher, you're more likely to reverse moves or like block punches or whatever. And when it's lower, you're less likely. And you take longer to get up, and you might get injured. Mina, Dougie might eliminate. Dougie, no! That is Dougie officially just eliminated the Orange's best wrestler. Please, not another orange. It's Martin! Here he comes. Mina looks incredible this year, says Trim, and she immediately gets eliminated. Alright. Dougie has eliminated Mina. Damn, we are flying through this today. I like how you have all these fancy wrestling moves and then Mindrat's resorting to just strangling someone. I mean, that's one as well, right? Ooh! Martin's kicked Dougie right in the balls. A low blow, as you could tell.
I can't hear you, brother.
Wait, there's not any like audio issues, is there? I'm not muted or anything. I'm panicking after that. Martin, thank you for the bits. Almost couldn't tell it wasn't actually Martin, I know, right? There's a lot of photorealism going on the Nintendo 64. I can't hear you. I don't get it. I don't get the reference. Oh, Dougie could have taken out Martin immediately then. We are flying through this today. Can somebody do me an absolutely massive favour and go and check whether the VOD's split? Still speak up, can't hear you. Kiss my ass, everybody. Oh, Siddles, what a move that was. I want to see Mindrat's finisher. I think the angle slams were the coolest moves. You know what? Mindrat did call this all-out war against Siddles, and that's what's happening. But it does mean that we've got green on green violence and orange on orange violence. Every time it stutters, it's me saving. I was going to say, because you say that brother thing a lot, it made me... I completely detached it from... Oh, Siddles gets the spear. I completely detached it from wrestling terms. I'm watching this at 160p and can't tell a difference. That's upscaled for the Nintendo 64. It does, Cats, thank you. Alright, I had a bit of a hiccup before my PC froze. Did it pause on your end, everybody? It might have just been a visual term. A visual thing just on my end, but everything else was continuing. Did I go silent for a second? Did it pause a little bit? Gotcha. For a couple of seconds. So it was just visual. Alright. This is where my GPU dies, right ahead of my winter car, imagine. Got it. Thank you both. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Might have some oats. Finish will be the education at this point. Was it Christian that had the one where he wraps his arms around at the back and then drops? It was it had a real stupid name, like the Deletinator or something dumb. Good, next tune. Ooh, Martin. Martin's day has ended badly. Dougie has eliminated Martin. Martin is out already. All that limbering for nothing. And here comes Neo. Damn, there's a lot of greens eliminated. Am I right in thinking there's only one orange that's gone out so far? And that was Mina. We've had so many oranges, but fucking Mindrate's been in from the start and he's still going. Have to go over the top rope, goes through the middle and still gets disqualified. Well, technically, if both feet touch the mat on the black mat, but they just call it over the ropes because it's more dramatic. It helps when we have more people to eliminate. That's true. But you have more to do the eliminating, right? I'd still rather have more wrestlers than fewer in this. Siddles has got his finisher. Is that it? Is that the education? He's going for some top rope bullshit. What? Did he do a splash? Look at Siddles up there taunting. Oh, a flying knee drop. And he's still taunting. This is the behaviour of somebody that won last year. Also somebody that let 4 goals in FIFA. I'm going to save again. I'm going to keep saving just in case something goes wrong. Neo's already working on Mindrate, but Mindrate has every right to be tired. I'm worried about Dougie though, he's been in for a while. Did you see that Neo just completely ignored the concept of Mindrate and went to go and work on Siddles? Neo was upset, so he thought he was going to knee Siddles in the head 10 times. Oh, this is dumb. Tiny pause for a moment there. That was me saving, so then, yeah, it was the big stutter that I was worried about. Is my mouth roughly in line with the audio? Because that could have been knocked if there was a stutter. It might be like a couple of milliseconds out, but let me know if it's like 3 seconds out at any time. You want to go to bed, so of course I'll go the distance. Well, you're going to have to... Siddles! Oh, a big flying back elbow off the rope. It's all relatively calm so far. I'll take this. A lot of greens. What's the green-orange elimination stats at the moment, Auger? Surely it's 3-1, I think. Thank you, sir. Then, yeah. All fine. Thank you, Trim. Auger is doing the stats in Discord for those that want to keep up. Oh, yeah, 42. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. To say that we had the first 2 were orange. I like it. All right, I liked Edge at this era. I didn't realise he had so much grappling. He might not have done. It might just be this. Must say I love that all you fuckers come together for this final takedown of the year. It's like the strongest concentration of Doomhaus is this rubbish. Which makes sense for the last stream of the year, right? Alright, Dougie is in a pit of vipers at the moment, then he's on his own. He's trying to work Neo out of this. I can't believe we've had... Like, we can talk about the eliminations being good, but Mina and Mindrate are 2 of the higher point scorers this year. Mina is our strongest wrestler, and she was out first, or very early. Right, somebody look me in the eye. Can you all just be honest? Siddles isn't going to do it from the start, is he? Because he very much looks like he might. Did you see that, by the way? Siddles went for a spear on Mindrate and missed and hit Neo. Mina, this has been a bad year, I'll be honest. You've had a lot of bad years in this Rumble, but this has been a bad one. I have no hope, says Siddles. Trim says no. August says he'll be out soon. What does Siddles know about wrestling? I know, right? Eric's working as well. How brutal is that? Keep saving, save, Siddles, save. It'll stutter every now and again. You'll hear me say save, save, save over it. I forgot Jurgen Klopp's there on the left with his orange shirt on. Oh, you say no to being honest and looking me in the eye? Trim. Focus. Here's the thing. Trim said he's going to be... After what happened with Trim yesterday, he said he's not going to feature much in this, which would make sense. He was absolutely abject on Monday and won 0 points in marbles. Then was the standout player in FIFA the next day. Then he was completely absent in Stream Races and won no points. Then was the standout player in Worms yesterday. So we can pray for Trim not... Another green's going. Siddles has eliminated Dougie. I think it was Siddles who got the last hit. Dougie is gone. Come on, a green. Fuck! Alright. Siddles eliminates Dougie. Was it Dougie? Vex is in. We've got see, this is the thing. We've got quite a lot few wrestlers, and the 4 of the bastards are in the ring at once. This is nice to think, though. We could all just enjoy a bit of free time in the ring without worrying about the green making a mess. Mindrak's got his finisher. Are we getting an angle slam? We are. My favourite move. Or one of. What the fuck was that? It's just a suplex. The angle slam must be from the front. Oh. It's Perry Saturn, isn't it? I keep thinking Neo's Taz. It's Perry Saturn. We need Chaz to fall exactly on Taz. So we can have Tazwaz as the name. Saving. Going to WrestleMania next year, so I have a better knowledge for next year's Royal Rumble. We have to go back in time 26 years as well. Got to give it to Mind, right? Yeah, Vex is Vex is D'Lo Brown, 6'4". Yeah, Vex is D'Lo Brown. Mind Right's Kurt Angle, obviously. Siddles is Edge, and Perry Saturn, isn't it? Near. Taz will be coming though. Whatever happened to D'Lo Brown? He never quite made it, did he? I quite liked his moveset. He did that massive leg drop, didn't he? What was his like move from the front? It was like a. Didn't he do like a odd DDT or something? Yeah, thing is 6'4" is I've actually, because I needed to make it orange, I've turned D'Lo Brown's colours, which are usually black and purple, into black and orange, which are Taz's colours. That makes sense. Yeah, he did break. Was it like a dodgy pile driver or something? Big moonsault from big moonsault from Vex on Mindright, and Mindright kicked out. See, that's the thing, right? Vex is in the green, and Mindright is also in the green, so there's a very real chance that whatever move you do can get reversed. This game either goes on for ages or gets rushed. I know, right? We've had one of these that lasted 5 hours. The lowdown, yeah, like a frog spot. I swear he had like some kind of fancy DDT. No, I'll tell you what he did. He had the move where he would grab under the shoulders, lift them up, and then do it like a leg drop, like body slam onto their back. He did that thing, and that always looked cool. I just don't think he had the like out of ring charisma, did he really? That maybe held him back. A sit out spinebuster, is that it? Yeah. That's a cool looking move. I think he does it in this. Razor, look, if we win this today, we win final week. Yeah.
I just love men in spandex.
So do I. That's why we all gather on the final stream of the year to look at exactly that for 4 hours or whatever it's going to take. Razor, good evening. Okay, it's just very orange right now. Take it. Siddles still in and still working on Mindright. I feel like one of these has to eliminate the other, given the war that was been waged by Mindright. Siddles throws Mindright to the bottom. Mindright gets interrupted, but Siddles doesn't notice and does the run anyway. What are we doing here? Vex is having a rest. They're working on breaking Siddles' arm. There is such a thing in this as broken bones. Saving, that was me. Like, you can break bones, and then that just hampers you, and it makes you less likely to like do resist or whatever. Your knees, so pointy. I do love how this game looks. I don't know whether this is the only wrestling game I ever see. I've just got a real fondness for how this game looks. Look at these two both. One going for a submission and one's going for a pin in a rumble. There's no such thing as pinning in a rumble. They might all be orange, and I'm proud of every damn one of them, but they are all stupid at the same time. We've had a surprisingly low amount of elimination. Oh my word, Vex got to take Mindrite out there. Neo going for a pin. Unpopular opinion, 2K19 is also very good because it has the Attitude Era stuff. Is it that good? I've got no opinion one way or another on wrestling games after this one. Is Vex going for another moonsault? Mindrite is wounded right now. There it is, the lowdown. Vex gets his finisher onto Mindrite's lower back and Mindrite is suffering. Come on, Mindrite, weather the storm. You can get your momentum back. And then some. Mindrite has eliminated Vex. What a fucking turnaround. And here comes Pat. This will be a strong test. That was wild though, did you see that? Mindrite just ate Vex's finisher, stood up and threw him out. I love a finisher on the lower back. Yeah, me too, Trim, yeah. Trim's a tattooist, if you don't know. What do you think about giving Augur the pink name for logging the proceedings like a boss? That's already been assigned, cats. I was going to remove all coloured names and titles and stuff apart from Person of the Century of the Day, obviously, on the stroke of midnight. But Augur has bargained. He said he'll do admin if he can get an extra 24 hours. There are 13 oranges and 19 greens remaining. That is good. That is good, because that was a lot different at the start. It was 16 oranges and 24 greens. I had a feeling someone would go for that low-hanging fruit razor. Of course, the person that would go for the most low-effort stuff is here today. I've swallowed my coffee very quickly. Saving. 32 remain. Have we seen Razor? No. Have we seen Augur? No. Have we seen Cats? No. Have we seen 6-4? No. They're only the people I can see in chat right now. I don't know if that has been actually mentioned before, but that was a fucking joke. It has, yeah. That's nothing quite like intentionally caused CTE, yeah. At least in this sport, it's scripted to try and avoid that at all cost, as opposed to a lot of other combat sports, which it's written in the rules to encourage it. Sorry, not that this is scripted. Wrestling is all real, and so is Father Christmas. If I came in now, it would be very hard to win. Which is true, but Mindrite is putting up a good show. Mindrite's almost survived a quarter of this. No, in Siddles it's fine. I misspoke. I was thinking about cricket. Paid 600 quid for predetermined. Well, I spend that much on a fucking season ticket and VAR's corrupt. Just saying. Look at this now. What's going on here? Neo and Pat teaming up on Mindrite. Mindrite is in the weeds as we speak. Hey, Pat's going up top, but he's got no target. Get down from there, Pat, you'll hurt yourself. Okay, he did. We don't know, Razor. It's to be determined. Cheeky was that guy last year, and he came in and was eliminated while his entrance music was still playing. Don't forget, actually, while we're talking about Pat, the big controversy last year, not only were obviously Siddles doing what Siddles did, was Pat, in the last 4, eliminated Mindrite! Mindrite! Oh, Pat eliminates Mindrite! He's out. Good effort from Mindrite, but it's not your year. There's Taz. Kitten is... Kitten is in. Fuck. That's Taz 6'4". Looks just like her. Yeah. So Pat eliminated Santa last year, if you remember, in the last 4. And Santa, for the first time we've ever seen in this, reached under the ropes and dragged Pat out of the ring. Well, that was a good move from Siddles. What's Siddles' rear finisher? Shit. Alright, Kittens walked straight in and started getting shot. You have been China in the past, Santa, yeah. I don't know if it was that. No, you were Godfather last year. Come on, Kitten. I am actually kind of worried about the amount of oranges that are coming in right now. Oh my god. Neo nearly eliminated Pat. What? Siddles. Siddles has Kitten on the ropes. Will you lot behave? Law accurate Kitten. Alright, this is what we want now. This is what we need. We need the oranges to just slowly work their way through Pat's, like, health bar. There's a lot of just wrestling going on at the moment. You know wrestling? Okay, 31 remain. Currently we've seen Siddles and Kitten and Mina from the people that I can... No, not, I can't see Mina on screen right now. Who have we had? Siddles, Kitten that have been in the stream today. Siddles, Kitten, Mina, Mindright. I think that's the only people that we've had in here today, right? Have we seen Satan yet? No. Kitten's going up. High flying Kitten. Oh, big double axe handle. Neo's down. Martin, yeah. It's funny, I said to Martin said I could only stay for the first hour today, and I said, don't worry, you'll be long gone by the time that's over, and guess what? Lo and behold, Mike. Wake me next year. Mindright, see you in a year. Hey, we've not seen Alkirion yet either, have we? Oh, big leg drop, look at that. They are, these three oranges are just dominating Pat right now. Uh-oh. Kitten. Kitten's a grappler. That's what Kitten is. Not seen Azar yet, no. Or Auger. Or Trim. Or Razor. Or Bear. There's only very few people that didn't make it into the roster this year, by the way. There's like, what, 7? Something? Just needs an adult content warning. Just you wait, Azar, it gets a lot worse than this. There's certain few wrestlers in here that might get the YouTube channel banned. Saving. Right, I'm going to try and relax. Now everything's working. Technical issues aside, I think we're fine. So much wrestling going on. Right, yeah, get wearing Pat down. Everybody team up. 3 men going to town on the 4th. That people still, I see what you're saying, but people still have their gloves on for now. Oh, spike pile driver on Siddles, and he's still relatively high on stats. Oh, don't you worry, Azar, I was not talking about violence in one bit. Violence is fine. People getting naked shortly. I don't know who though, I can't remember. Alright, Kitten's trying to deal with this Siddles issue. Siddles once again has been in for a lot longer than anybody anticipated. It's fair to say Siddles is happy with his role, given he's got his favourite wrestler. I think the same is true for you, Kitten, right? Another double axe handle on Siddles. His head's taking damage. This Pat could eliminate Neo. Oh, nearly. Big damage on the edge. Kitten's going up again. Siddles is just taking double axe handle after double axe handle. That is what that's called, right? The big... that thing. I like that suplex. That belly to belly, like, they're slightly more exaggerated in this game, but not enough to look unrealistic, right? Oh, Siddles could have done some good work on Kitten there, but he's losing the war even if he wins this battle. Kitten's about to get a finisher, by the way. Look at her, she's just bullying Siddles. Kitten, what's he ever done to you? Yeah, look at Siddles' health, momentum bar as well. Kitten's taunting. She's got her finishing move. Siddles knocks her off her momentum. She might still get it. She's gonna get it. Oh, big pile driver. I don't even think that was her finishing move. Siddles is down, dropped on his head. Look at that's his finisher, look. Wasn't that called like the Taz mission or something? Wasn't there a move like that he had? Pat could have knocked Neo out there. What if Alkirion does win this? I don't want to think about it. After last year. So just in case anybody didn't realise, the more points you got, the stronger the wrestler. So I sorted in terms of like strength and put 6-4 at the top and the 40th person in terms of points at the bottom. So the rich get richer. Saving. Oh yeah, I forgot to do. Somebody pick a number between 1 and 10. I forgot to do the test to show it's not pre-recorded. Someone pick a number between 1 and 10. Quick, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trim says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cat says 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Chaz. All the proceeds from this year's final week goes to Educating Chaz, a new project for 2026 where we teach Chaz basic numbers. It'd be even funnier if it's me and Alkieron in the last 2 and he eliminates you. Oh, I didn't even notice. Neo's eliminated Pat. Another green is out. And who's this? Oh god, it's Harry Guerrero. Pretty good. Harry's in, another dead wrestler. Those 3 are paid actors. Okay, like the people of Iran can never win. Alright, another green in. What's the elimination stats looking like now, Augur? Harry's another dead. Yeah, he is. Bless him. He didn't make it. Oh, he's about to get pile driven by Kitten. Damn. Siddles could take Neo here. Oh, he doesn't. He goes for a... What do you call that again? Not a Hurricane Ran. He is, but I didn't assign him. Siddles. Oh, Kitten. Kitten could go for... Kitten, bring him back into the ring. Kitten misunderstood the assignment and saved an orange from elimination. Siddles is a coward, so no. It's more that I couldn't be bothered to have the discussion about him like 10 times, so I decided to just leave him out. There is evidence of us talking about him when he was in one of the previous ones. Ah, that's actually levelling out. 6 greens have been eliminated and only 4 oranges. Kitten's got a special again. See, I would compliment Kitten in this, but the fact that Siddles has been in for this length of time, you kind of have to mention that. Well, Harry interrupted Kitten getting her finishing move on Neo. Fucking Harry Guerrero. There's Kitten's finisher. And then Harry interrupts that as well. Kitten's trying to do good work here for the oranges, and they're not letting her. Oh, Siddles goes for the spear. That's cool. Kitten, get elimination. Get him. Oh, he just bounced off in time when Kitten went for the butt, like the big cross body or whatever, but stayed on her feet. Siddles loves this spear. Percentage-wise, there's the same percentage of greens and oranges remaining. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. So we both had about equivalent losses. There's so much wrestling going on, have you noticed? I didn't anticipate it. Siddle's going for a pin in a rumble. Siddles, what are we doing here? I think Siddles gets paid a move. Apparently you have to shout spear when it happens. It's definitely not annoying. Well, is that a thing in modern wrestling? I bet the crowd can see it coming because it's telegraphed well, right? Compared to the original numbers. Getting rocking the Brazilian. Or is that the haircut? Siddles is just proving a point. And he's doing it again! Another spear! Neo is on the ropes, and Kitten, again, is about to get a finishing move. Is she going to taunt? She is. I think Kitten's given this, like, Taz mission or whatever it is to everybody. Siddles has got his finisher. But he's not even going to use it. Siddles has eliminated Neo. Siddles gets another one. And he turns around and gives Kitten his finishing move. Oh, he doesn't, just punches her. Who's in? I'm disappointed. I'm disturbed by the amount of oranges that are coming in at this point. Christ. Okay. Save it. We've seen far too... We've not got enough orange. There's 16 oranges and 24 greens, and we've seen... How many oranges so far? Too many. And we had to eliminate one to get another one in. I've got a bad feeling about this. Is Siddle's going to get eliminated? Siddle's is eliminated by Jackie-O! Just like that! Siddle's is out. Good run, though, you have to admit. And here comes Aqua for the greens. There are 3 oranges in the ring and 8 more yet to enter. Does that mean hashtag equality? Is that what it was? Her arms are detached. We've got the R as well, that's creepy. It's Albert. It's Prince Albert, no less. They rebranded him into some, like, tribal warrior or something at some point, right? It just didn't work. Gods and people. So, Olga, am I right in thinking that there's 28 more wrestlers and only 8 of them are oranges? Lord Tensei, yeah. And it just didn't land at all, did it, with anybody? Actually, let me just save something. Hang on. Save as. Then I'm going to save the whole thing as like that. I didn't smash the keyboard. You're making stuff up. Alright, we've got a backup, a full backup. With the oranges in the ring, there's 10. I'm just looking at the number at the top, Cats. That's who's yet to come in, I think. Oh, there's 10 with the 2 in the ring, yeah. Okay. So out of the 28, there's only 8 more to come in. And then we've obviously got the 2 in the ring now. The number at the top, Cats, is the remaining wrestlers. Oh, 28 includes the ones in the ring. Oh. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Because it goes down to 1 when the winner wins. The draft is never revealed for this 12th, so you only know what you've got when you come out. And we've not seen you yet, so it remains to be seen. 12, good afternoon. Aqua was number 16, gotcha. Right then, we currently have Jackie-O for the oranges, obviously. We have Kitten for the oranges, Perry for the greens, and Aqua for the greens. Go easy on Aqua, though. Aqua has to fly all the way over from Australia to be here today. He's got jet lag, that's what the excuse is if anything goes wrong. For those that don't know, as you can see from the scores above, oh my word, Aqua just got hit right in his antipodes. As you can see, win this, win final week. It's been a tight week. Is Jackie going to eliminate Kitten? Oh, with an absolute slap. Kitten has gone. Jackie slaps her clean out of the ring. Who's next? A photorealistic Augur enters the ring. After only 31 minutes, Augur has work to do. It's Farouk. I remember playing this at 6 a.m. with my friend and his brother. In his brother's bedroom because his brother was still passed out from a night of drinking. He had to be quiet. This is such a good game, though. Our friend group discovered it relatively late because like barely anybody around here had Nintendo consoles growing up other than Game Boys. And I got one from a charity shop. And it had just so I could play Pokemon Stadium. And then we found the game that preceded this, and just like in 2003 or something, unlocked a whole host of like amazing wrestling games. There is now double the amount of greens to oranges. Fuck. I'm with you, 12. I would this is pretty much identical in every way to WrestleMania 2000 that came before it, so they can probably be seen as one game, but I agree. The top 1 and 2 are this and WrestleMania 2000. But then I have very, very little experience after that. The SmackDown games were a bit arcadey, weren't they? But I was a fan of Warzone and Attitude on the original PlayStation. Warzone was the PlayStation version, Martin. This was the Nintendo 64 wrestling game. Weird to think actually that the WWF gave the rights to both consoles to make games for them, and they both made completely different games. That was a good day. The other games were a bit arcadey while watching the current stream. This is relatively simulation compared to the SmackDown games. The SmackDown games were all real fast, and there was a lot less there was a lot less grappling. There was no moves from any side, and it was all kind of like it was all about like fast, quick matches and stuff. Way more arcadey than this. This had like you could attack from 8 different angles, and there's probably like 20, 30 moves from each position, like back grapple, strong, hard grapple, this, that, other. SmackDown versus Raw, those 6 through 8, were they any good? Ooh! Is Jackie going to eliminate Harry? Jackie slaps Harry out of the ring. Another green is out though, that's good. It's Bear! Alright, in real life, you'll notice that Bear and Auger are dressed the same. They are both a tag team. Farouk and Bradshaw, the Acolytes, or in this era, the Acolyte Protection Agency. Bear, Auger, you are both 2 parts of a tag team. I know WF changed name. I don't know what happened to WCW. Didn't they get bought and merged? The APA were the best. I remember that little office they had that was just a door. Auger could go. Auger has been eliminated by Aqua. Aqua's played Auger this whole year, having a similar name and confusing him in marbles. Then he eliminates him in the Rumble. And here comes Cheeky. Look at Cheeky's little pants. Hey. The Atari from the late 80s, early 90s era, saying that kind of wrestlers. Also, Warzone was on the N64 as well. So there were two versions of Warzone, one on the N64 and one on the PlayStation. That's weird, isn't it? So that means there was 2 completely different licensed wrestling games at the same time. Auger is chopped. We now call them a family. Skinny Milk, welcome to the stream. I still play both, and you're right. I did enjoy the season mode on SmackDown too, but I kind of wish No Mercy had a similar thing. Love the championship paths, though. Paths. Yeah, that was cool. They were really difficult as well, weren't they, at the time? I'm sure we've all mastered it now, but yeah, the championship thing was really cool. It was like a triple threat, really early on. Don't you beat like one of Funaki in the early game, and it feels like it's really easy. Then there's a triple threat, which is really difficult. Yeah, Aqua gets Auger's name, yeah, and all his points. Hogan and the Warrior were playable with British Bulldog. Oh my word! Oh, Aqua has eliminated Jackie-O. Jackie-O is gone. Who's this? Azzy comes in. Jackie-O tied Mindrate for the most eliminations, and then Aqua just completely eliminated him. Pat, welcome to the stream. You've already been and gone, Pat, but I think you might have got a few eliminations. You have to check Discord. Auger's doing the stats. We are flat. We're not even at the midstream break yet. We're almost at the 20 mark. I'm saving. There'll be a little bit of a hiccup when I save. So for those that don't know, at the end of every stream this year, we do marbles on stream, and the winners all get points, and there's a big leaderboard. This is the top 40 point scorers of the year. Pat eliminated Mindrate. Yeah, was it Pat that eliminated Mindrate? Mindrate did last a very long time. Mindrate and Siddles, I think, have had the longest lasting streak so far. Both orange, and Kitten probably in 3rd. Cheeky is the one in the little pants, and Azzy is the one in the long pants. If that answers it. Pat eliminated Mindrate, gotcha. Balashkis, welcome to the stream as well. Good afternoon. It's not gone terribly well so far for the oranges. We've had far too many oranges in too early. Oh, do you see that? Aqua, the Bear and Aqua were both throwing oranges around and they collided. So Jackie-O and Mindrate are both... Jackie-O was China and still managed to get a load of eliminations. Yeah, these are really high quality, these wrestling games. They don't look it from here, but according to their peers. Like Warzone. If anybody wants to go and feel sorry for their past selves, go and look at the Stone Cold Stunner animation from WWF Warzone. She was massive, that's why she was. She had an illustrious porn career at this point as well. Coincidentally, with Azzy. Azzy featured in one of them, Azzy's character right here. Sorry to break it to you, Azzy. The Azzy and Jackie Azzy and Jackie O's sex tape we never knew. It's a big Willie. She certainly proved it in this one so far. That's the one, Santa. Don't Google that, everybody. Of course, dead now. Did X-Pac die, or have I made that up? He didn't, did he? X-Pac's still alive. Good work, Velasquez. I think X-Pac's still alive. Harry's wrestler is dead. Pat's wrestler is currently dead. Adderall had Hardcore Holly, right? I think he died. Or was it Crash Holly that I can't remember? China's dead. Did I say currently? Yeah, currently dead. It's true though. As of yet, not come back. It was Crash that died. Hardcore Holly lives. Question. Crash was a younger one, right? Then again, we'll probably be like 60 or something by this point. So we're both still alive. Bear's gonna go. Cheeky has eliminated Bear. Finland on Finland violence. Who's coming in? It's S.A. Rios. It's Razor. Razor's in. Look at him. Look at him. He means business. The high-flying Mexican wonder S.A. Rios. Formerly husband of Lita. Big surprise is people who simulate battering each other for a living die permanent. Is he got... Razor comes in and Cheeky throws him straight out. His fucking entrance music had barely finished. Razor, what the hell was that? And here comes, who's this, Polar? Okay, Razor wins the award for the worst performance so far. Cheeky's eliminated another. Cheeky just gets rid of Aqua. What is happening in this? Oh, shit. 6-4 is in before the halfway point. 6-4 is the strongest wrestler in the game. 6-4 wins this, and he wins the 2025 mug. But he has a long way to go. Azar still yet to feature. Oh, this could be... Oh. So if Azar wins, he ties 6-4 at the top of the league. If Azar does anything other than win, 6-4 is your 2025 champion. Winning one of these, free of charge to his door. You smell what 6-4 is cooking. Cheeky ties Jackie on mind right. Cheeky's on for the... Big Polo with a spike pile driver. So the C-bars, I think, are charisma, Velasquez. If you look at the bottom, Cheeky's been doing so well that his has gone to the top, and he has unlocked his finishing move, which he just did, which is like a big devastating move. When your charisma bar is the highest, you are more likely to land moves, more likely to resist other people's moves, and when it's at the lowest, I think it's charisma, because you can get it by just taunting and doing like dumb shit. And when it's at the lowest, you're a lot weaker and a lot more likely to take like damage or not be able to fight back. What did Cheeky do? Cheeky's flying. Augur's got all the stats in Discord, by the way, if you want to know who's eliminated who and who's got the most eliminations and how many of each team are left and stuff. Augur has volunteered to be on admin duty. You'll know him with his pink name. Still remember the time a classmate called somebody a jabroni because the rocker teacher didn't know what it meant, thought it was profanity, and he got in trouble. It's just proof that swearing isn't... like, swear words have no power. It's the power you, like, say them with, right? So if you call someone a jabroni with as much force as you would the C word, it works just the same. Be well done, Stubbler, if you don't have to scroll 2 pages to reach your pink name. Why people have been flapping their gums. Just repost it, Augur, and delete the messages above. Delete the one above. You've got more than permission to keep it at the bottom. Now I've said that though, people will like clow it off the page and stuff. Oh, the list is too long, I see. Oh, that was a nice elbow smash or whatever from Paula. Okay, 2 greens and 2 oranges. It's kind of, but I think it's like based in wrestling, so it's not going to be on the teacher's list, I think, as well. Sorry, Trim, yeah, it's finishing move or special. Censored to a point where I'm not sure I want to post the unquestionable word. What's censored? Did you get auto-modded? Who taught? I didn't see the taunt. So yeah, 6'4" is the strongest wrestler at the moment. Siddle's used one of the strongest wrestlers to incredible effect last year. The word is questionable. Oh. I don't think I've seen The Rock in green attire before. I think the Oranges might have always had the strongest wrestler. In a way that I didn't understand that if jabroni was an issue. Oh, gotcha. Or did you compare it to something else? Jamboni originates from the word jambone, in Italian, that means ham. Oh. Look at 6'4" taunting Azzy up a storm. Cheeky's still in, by the way. Cheeky and Azzy, the Finn-Swede combo. Use the word that automod nothing makes me think maybe racist, but I never understood. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's nothing to do with me, the automod, it's just on whatever Twitch's default settings are. Saving! Tell you what, should we have the midstream break when the number goes to 20 instead of normal midstream break time? Oh my word, both Cheeky and Polar could have gone then. 6'4" is taking none of Polar's shit. Whoa! Cheeky! Cheeky's eliminated Azzy. Cheeky now with 4 eliminations. The most prolific wrestler in this. And who's this? It's another one of Right to Censor. It's Scotty! Photorealistic again. He's probably about as tall as this guy. As Bull Buchanan. Should we go for the midstream break now, or at normal midstream break time? What do you reckon? Now feels like a good time, right? What do you think? It's dressed in business casual. I guess I should explain it. These two were part of the same, like, sable. These two. You'll notice they're dressed pretty similar. They were called Right to Censor. And I think it was around the time of, like, post 9/11 time of... No, it wasn't, was it? It must have been something around the 2000s when I think the wrestling got kind of... It got accused of being a bit too over the top because there was a lot of nudity creeping in and a lot of blood and a lot of, like, people getting run over and that kind of thing. And I think they were under scrutiny from whatever broadcast you'll know more than I do in the US. So they had this group called the Right to Censor, and they would a load of wrestlers switched over to this, like, group where they would dress in, like, a shirt and tie, and if anybody said anything rude, and they'd, like, run on and put towels around the female wrestlers if there was any cleavage and stuff. But ultimately the regulations won because then wrestling had to move into the PG era, and that's where people like uncontroversial people like John Cena, etc. came in. Cheeky takes first place in eliminations. Oh yeah, I think I might do it in a minute. Yeah, I'll go for a midstream break in a minute now because I also want more coffee. Everything's just lining up. It went from Jimboni, ham, to Jiboni to loser, to Jabroni, which means foolish. Weird. There we go. WWE's Right to Censor was a villainous stable in the late Attitude Era, led by Stephen Richards. Parodying moral watchdog groups like the Parents Television Council, who criticised the WWF's explicit content. Wearing conservative attire, they tried to clean up the WWF by censoring provocative wrestlers, hypocritically using violence to enforce their views, and censoring scantily clad women, eventually disbanding after a feud with The Undertaker. That's it, yeah. As I say, they ended up winning, right? John Cena, not controversial, a white man rapping, what are you on about? That's a good point, right? It's about as controversial as it got. Alright, I'm going to go for a midstream break in a moment. Nah, actually, I might just wait. I might just wait till the normal midstream break time. It wouldn't hurt us, right? Let's save that. Save, bang! I'll make another hard save as well. Okay, 6-4 is still in and doing quite well, but Right to Censor are working on Cheeky. Cheeky, currently the most prolific elimination expert in this. He's not been in as long as Siddles was, or as Kitten was, or as Mindright was, but he's definitely more effective. Don't see he's not controversial. How dare? Yeah, I kind of faded away from wrestling after the Attitude Era. It was around this time where I kind of like drifted off. But I ended up in a long-term relationship and smoking and working not long after this, so... Did about my first job. 2006? No, 2003. I was at college and I worked while I was at college. And I kind of like drifted away from watching a lot of this stuff. Oh, that was a big boot. Cheeky could go. There it is. Paula has eliminated Cheeky. Cheeky's record sits at exact... Here's 12. Coming in with his hoe train. This is who he was last year, Santa. Yeah, Cheeky's eliminated. His record doesn't stay. No, Scott is the bald one, Ogre. Paula is the one with hair. Scott is the bald one. Oh my, he nearly went out then. Godfather versus Right to Set. Yeah, that's true actually. Because the Godfather, this wrestler, eventually, not long after this, joined Right to Censor. And he was called the Good Father because he cleaned up his act. Pat's favourite, yeah. So last year, in the final four, Pat eliminated Santa, who was playing as the character in Orange right now. And and Santa reacted by grabbing Pat's feet from under the ropes and pulling him out and eliminating him. Is there only 5 oranges left? Is there actually only 5 oranges left? We're fucked. 4 after... 4 including 12 or after? Oh god, the Greens are going to win. 4 including 12? Yeah, but there is a chance that the last 4 could all come out last. We just have to like pray for the dice. Any orange coming in now is going to fuck this. Oh my word! 6-4 censored Paula's bloodline there. Cellist, welcome to the stream. It's not looking good. As you can see above my head, whoever wins this wins final week, and as it stands, there are barely any oranges left in the competition. No, don't end like this. Who have we still yet to see? Still not seen Azar. Oh, Scotty's eliminated Paula. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's another green out though. This is fine. Oh, Chaz. Fucking. So Chaz coming third has unlocked Stone Cold Steve Austin. Siddles won from this position last year with this wrestler. He's in. Alas, Cellist, no. On a technicality that we won't go into. Fuck. What do you mean, what the fuck, Auger? Discord just updated emotes. Wow, what's happened? What the fuck they did? Oh, I think that's because the message has got too long, Auger, it might be. Look at Auger's admin, by the way, for those that want to keep up. I mean, it still gives the information. Yeah, it might have switched to Unicode because it was too long. That works as well. Yeah, if anybody wants to know who's eliminated who's got the most eliminations, etc., all the data that Auger is keeping a live tab of in Discord. So if you want to know if you've been in and what you did when you were in and who's left and what's going on, you know where to look. Well, not who's left, but, you know, how many greens and oranges are left. As it stands, the oranges only have 4 remaining. 4 out of 18. Oh, the chances are slim. But if 3 of those oranges are the last 4, then it doesn't matter, right? But we've just got a very low chance of that happening. Oh! 6-4's working on Scotty's testicles as we speak. Oh my word, man. 12 kicks him in the head. 12 reckons his pants aren't shiny enough. 12's going up top. 6-4's taunting. Chaz is taunting. Oi, there goes 12's shoulder. We've got some high-profile wrestlers in here right now. We've got Rock and Stone Cold. As you see, 6-4 is a very strong wrestler and has been in for a good while. Oh, and he nearly made it pay by eliminating 6-4 at 12. I'm a bit confused. You guys, 6-4 and 12 is a lot of numbers. Well, you've got to win marbles for that, hot slacks. Good afternoon. These people are in this because it's hard-earned. Saving. Can't help but just trying to imagine IRL people trying to fight with these exact animations, and the image is always insane. Yeah, China's arms aren't even connected for a start. Yeah, I always like this though. Like, it feels slightly exaggerated and cartoony, as a lot of the Nintendo games were, right? But the animations are a lot more fluid, and it looks a lot better than like the equivalent like PlayStation ones and stuff. Can I limp? Oh, we haven't seen Cats yet, have we? Have we seen Cats? Has Cats been and gone? I don't think it has. Cats are going to come in with a broken leg from day 2, yeah. I really can't get out of my head that FIFA is not on Wednesday, etc. Stupid weekends. I've been streaming for like, what, 8 days in a row or something, done? Yeah, there you go, Chaz's emote, look. For those that haven't seen it yet, that is actually Katz's character from FIFA with his injury. I don't think so, Velasquez. No, I think 2 was the 2 points was the minimum. Katz is going to be Zach Gowen, and who cares if he wasn't with the WWF then? Who's Zach Gowen? You might have to educate me. Right, 7 minutes to the midstream break, and then we'll come back and wrap this up. Look at 12. He's taunting up a storm. Scotty is dead on his feet. 12's going to the top rope. Can he make this stick? Oh, double axe handle right to the back of his head. We've actually got a clash at the moment between Chaz and 6-4. It's the Rock and Stone Cold. Still not seen a Tsar. Oh, his whole gimmick was that he had one leg. Yeah, that about makes sense. Saving. Ooh, a big elbow from Chaz on 6-4. Oh my god, I didn't realise. I was reading Martin's farewell message, and 6-4 hit Chaz in the testicles. Chaz's testicles are made of iron, apparently. Roger that, Martin, and a Happy New Year. Okay, we've got Scotty now working on 12, and we've got 6-4 and Chaz in the background. Chaz has hurt his rear area. Iron bollocks, yeah. Oh, what a reversal from Scotty. 12 was embarrassed there. These two are really quite like high up wrestlers, aren't they, in this? And you don't see them like getting finishes and stuff very often on each other, I've noticed.
Punch him round the fucking ear ole. 6-4.
Ear ole. Martin, give the bits. Okay, they're all working on 6-4 now. I think they've isolated the big threat. Although I wouldn't rule Chaz out. Chaz is the wrestler that Siddles won the whole thing with last year. Right. If they can make an iron lung, why not iron testicles? Yeah, you put old people in iron testicles to keep them alive. Does that mean please thank you still out of the house? Yes. No, she's upstairs. Been back a few days. You can hear me shouting and screaming, I'm sure. She's off work as well, so she's up there listening to this shit. The long suffering. English doesn't have a single word for what? Cats? Wait, what did I say, Augur? I'm not sure what you're quoting. Help me. Scotty's going to put his finisher on 12. What is Bull Buchanan's finisher? Oh, it's like a scissor kick, yeah. Whoa, got him. There's not a word for having the house home alone, cats. Oh, I see, Augur, yeah. Storm free. Home Alone, Lisa. They made Macaulay Culkin made a very detailed and frankly overlong documentary about it in the 90s. Alright, 4 minutes to the midstream break. It's actually gone relatively quiet in terms of eliminations for the past 5 minutes. There's a non-zero chance that this could go on literally all day, right? There's no reason why it couldn't go on forever. We use storm free when we're free of storms. Yeah, it's like coded language. You need to have lived in Britain for like 30 years to start to unpick the hidden meaning. Oh, kick around the head. Don't watch it if you don't like American politics, though. What do you mean, Storm-free Daniels? Who likes American politics? I know Europeans watch it for a bit of Schadenfreude. Ooh, Chaz got blindsided by Scotty then, and Scotty just kicked him in the knackers. Chaz and this has been one of the most even fights between Chaz and 6'4". They're almost matched. Oh. A few punches came in on 6'4" there when he was perilously close to the edge, but he's managed to survive. Everybody's focusing on 6'4" right now. Biggest shit show on the planet. Yeah, I suppose if you're a Schadenfreude fan, then you might like it. But even still, there's far more interesting shit going on in the world, right? It's just that they publicise it more. Every season is dumber and dumber. It has been a while since an elimination, and we're going to get to the midstream break without another elimination. We don't just have to go to a part 2. In fact, I'm going to do the very delicate save. I'm going to pause, save as, that one, save, and then resume. Then I'm going to save state, bang. Alright, done the hard save. The dumbest 5% of every which peripheral of American politics are absolutely convinced that every time they open their mouth they're showing how smart and virtuous they are and convincing other people of the same, yeah. And it's the most engaging, so idiots flock to it like moth to a flame right before long. It's effective! 6'4" has been eliminated by 12. Six-4 has been eliminated by 12 and Gwynblade is in. Gwynblade might be seeing his hips shaken. 12 has knocked out the best wrestler, and I think before Gwynblade does something obscene and gets the VOD muted, I think we'll go for a midstream. My word, that is terrible. Hang on. Do it. Let me try and make this a little less terrible. I'll pause this. Oh, that's dumb. That's actually the pause button, the button that I have for the midstream break. Alright, 12, good work. I'm going to go for a quick midstream break. I'll be back very shortly. Let's pick one of these Marbles songs that's not so, giddy. What's this one like? This works. Alright, I will be back. Going to go for a quick midstream break. Going to go grab a drink. Everybody behave. And then when we get back, we're continuing this. The oranges are on the ropes. Only 4 remaining. I'll be back. They're all ganging up on Gwynblade because he's about to get the YouTube channel banned. Right, back in 2 minutes. Hello. We're back. 17 wrestlers remain, only 4 of which are orange. The final 90 minutes of streams of the year, and we still don't know which team is going to win final week. First off, what's in this can? I'm nervous. Let's go to the music. We might need the marbles music if Azar wins this. Okay. Let's begin. Not begin, continue. Hot Slack says Fizzy Orange. Shaggy Dan says Dandelion and Burdock. Azar says Professor Peppy. Bear says Ginger Beer. Pat says Cream Soda. August says Tropical. Cat says Bubbly. It's too early for that. Tag Slack says Diet Coke. Satan says Pepsi Max Cherry. Siddle says a little bit of the Bubbly. Again, it's too early for that. 12 thinks I'm popping a beer for the first time this year. Again, too early for that. Mindrake says Twisted Fruit. Auger Cats, I think he's guessing what I've got in the can. Shellis says Dandelion and Burdock. Right, keep an eye out for Gwynblade. He might do something horrific. Gwynblade's the one in the little pants. Gwynblade, keep it PC this year. Beer is the breakfast of champions and alcoholics. Mindrake's got a second wind. He's back. Final second wind of the year. Scotty's about to get his finishing move, though. He's working Chaz down right now. Come on, Oranges, let's have this. For those that don't know, by the way, my winter car is going to be featuring in the once Minecraft's finished in the new year. So probably the second week, maybe third week of January, we're starting my winter car, and that will be the main playthrough. Straight into it, bang. Hopefully some of the hype's died down a little bit so we can sneak in and get on with business. Oh. What's Scotty doing here? Oh! Gwynblade lifted up 12 to go for a big, cross... What's it called? Clothesline from the top. But Scotty didn't have the reach. Fell flat in the end. The answer, by the way, is... It's Ginger Beer, who won that bear good work. Can't believe he dropped it on the 29th with his promises. Just dropped it on 31 to be a dick. I think he said it wasn't going to be released on an obvious date, so I think everybody thought, well, it won't be like Christmas Day, it won't be Christmas Eve, it won't be New Year's Eve, it won't be New Year's Day, so he kind of stuck to his promise. You pop her a ginger beer? Yeah. Why not? Oh, I see. You can't claim that. You just picked it because today is technically a stream in Where is this tags that, by the way, good afternoon. Where is this belief that Stubbler only drinks ginger beer on a Friday come from? You're confusing it because I used to have I had like a couple of... What's Gwynblade doing up there? Get down! Cover that. Don't tell... No children in the room. I used to have shandy. I had like a month or something where I had shandy every Friday, and it was like shandy became the Friday drink. And now everybody seems to think that ginger beer, it just doesn't track with the data. I don't even think Mina drinks ginger beer on a Friday, does she? Shandy every Friday. Did some sums yesterday. If you're as generous as possible with the count, including places visited and transit, I visited 15 countries this year, but properly visited 10. Jesus, Chalice, are you in the country now at least? Ginger beer is that. Cheeky went on a hell of a rampage. Scotty's been eliminated. We're not having both in the ring at this. Oh God, it's Radware. Alright, we've got the shaking hips and the exposed bottom in the ring at the same time. Radware, don't do it. Keep it in your pants. Look at him. Mercifully, 12 stood in front and covered that for a split second. Cellist flew through the Caribbean airspace and thinks he's impressive. Well, he says himself. 5 of them he only technically visited. He only stepped on the soil briefly. Where have you been this year, Cellist? Britain, Poland, Japan, South Africa, Morocco. Oh, there goes the stunner. Chaz got his finishing move on Gwynblade. I guess ginger beer every day I'm here for it. The data doesn't track. Does the C stand? The C might stand for computer, actually. Yeah, it probably does, Siddles. Yeah, it would be player 1, 2, 3, or 4, or C for computer. There we go. True. Alright, Siddles has cracked the saving. Stands for count without the O. Hang on, let me think about that. This better not be something rude. Just booked another trip as well. Oh, Radway with a big elbow on 12. Radway's got his finishing move. He's not got his bum out yet, though, I hope. The Fairmasser. I always like that move for some reason. It's quite understated, but for some reason I like it. I'm not going to say stupid shit like iconic or underrated, which have gone the way of literally. UK, South Africa, Japan, Norway, Netherlands, Germany, Morocco, USA, Poland, Czechia, and in transit only, Qatar, Thailand, France, Switzerland, and Iceland. Christ. That's low level rude if you're not American. Oh, the C word, yeah. I don't know what it's like. I know in the Anglosphere, we'll call it, in like the UK and Ireland, it's lower than a lot of other swear words. Most of them, in fact. And in Australia, it barely even registers on the list, right? I think we only think of it as a harsh one because we're taught it through, like, American media. The 2025 scoreboard. Double pin, beautiful Royal Rumble technique. I know, they keep using the pins. Oh, Cellist's scoreboard, I see. Chaz is going for the stunner. He was about to get his finishing move, and then Radway helped Chaz spike piledriver 12. 12's been dead for ages in there. Oh my word, Gwynblade. Jesus. Sorry, everyone. There you go, Azar. I bet you didn't expect to see actual... Ernest has done it again. I can't even... He keeps doing it. And he's arrived in string. Gwynblade, go away with it. I looked him right in the eye then. Paula, welcome to the stream. You have been in and out. Oh my word! Chaz is going. Gwynblade's eliminated Chaz. No. Yes. No. It was Radway's ass, not Gwynblade's. I've got confused. There's so many asses. And here comes that face. Kelly's in. Sorry, it's Radway's ass. Gwynblade's hips. It's called the Eye of Sauron. Oh, I give up. This is too exhausting. However, Kelly is in now. We have another green. Down to the final 15. Oh, I'm stressed. What big brown eyes you have. Where's right to send so when you need them. Do you know what, 12? This is good. The greens are eliminating each other. Keep it that way. 11 greens remaining and 4 oranges. Azar must be triple eights. That's the only big one left. Azar's in second? Yeah? I think so. I got real nervous ahead of this that I'd made a mistake somewhere in like the listings, but I don't think I did. Could be giant air stacks, yeah. Be Bam Bam Bigelow. I'm stressed. Again, the remaining 3 oranges that are yet to come in. This, by the way, is the amount of wrestlers remaining. There is only, excluding 12, 3 more yet to come in oranges. but there is a chance that they could be the final 3. We've had a lot of greens in a row lately. We still haven't seen Azar, have we? So Giant Haystacks wrestle at a town and country show. What did he wrestle? A heifer? Oh, it's a vanilla option, Chaz. Cats. Yeah, this game is incredible. Could Kelly go already? Oh my... Oh, she was pixels away from getting eliminated then. Yeah, this game is crazy customizable. You can have any wrestler change all their names, change all their outfits, completely change their appearance, change their gender, change everything. Yeah, this game was crazy customizable. But what I've done is I've stuck to their original ring attire, but just made certain aspects green or otherwise. But the 3-second sound loop. This is some good music, this. They kept it that way for ages. I don't know if you can do it in the 2K games, though. What bullshit. Mazak, welcome to the stream. Ooh, Radway! Kelly eliminates Radway. Do you know what? 12's staying in, and the greens are doing well. Radway is eliminated. Azar is in. This might be too early to affect things. Azar is, as Siddles expected, Triple H. Meaning if Azar wins the whole Rumble, he ties 6-4 at the top of the league. The mug is 6-4s if anybody other than... Who just got eliminated? 12 just eliminated. 12 eliminated Gwynblade. No, he didn't. 12 eliminated Kelly. And here comes Cats. Yeah, 12 eliminated Kelly. And now Cats is in. Get wrecked, Kelly says 12. Look at Cats, by the way. Green cane. Triple H stands for horsehair. Horsehair. Oh, yeah, it does, yeah. He's from, oh, Christ, I know they said the name was somewhere around here, then. Alright. Azar. This is big. He's in later than 6-4, but he's not in that late. But as we saw last year, Siddles... Are we going to pile drive for him, or are we just going to hang here for a bit? Oh, there it goes. Cheeky's in the lead for eliminations on 4, I think, Tag's like, yeah. Augur, by the way, anybody, if you want to know who's doing what and the stats and all of that rubbish, Augur's got a big sheet going on in Discord right now. 12 could catch up. What's 12 on now? 3? Nothing nice to say about Happy Hands Harry. I could call him Hunter Hurst Harry, couldn't we? But I think Harry Guerrero worked better. 12's on 3. 12's eliminated 3 green. Is he the most prolific, like, in terms of benefiting the team? Cheeky might have eliminated a lot of oranges. I will say, we have had quite a lot of greens. What's Gwynblade doing now? Oh, got sat up his arse by Cats. Can't opposition eliminations more than the same team. I mean, you can go and sift through the data, right? It's all there. If you want to add an extra stat. But in terms of just sheer eliminations, I like the idea that somebody could have thrown out the most people. Because if we did it that way, somebody you could say, oh, and the most eliminations goes to 12, and everyone would say, yeah, but not really, because technically. And then that gets that we don't want it watering down, right? And there it is, Gwynblade going for a pin in a Royal Rumble. Adding data science stats to the Doomhaus feels like loner shit, and I'm in. That's what we always say, right? Going all the way for barely any payoff is the best thing you could possibly do when it comes to your hobbies. What are you guys doing tonight? Probably working on best of footage, Mazak. Actually, yeah, we need to think what are we all getting out at midnight? Obviously, like, rude answers are boring. Ears? I don't know about ears. That might be... We've also got to worry that people don't want to give away their appearance, right? So it's a bit easier when it's like little fingers or thumbs or... Knuckles? Have we done knuckles? I think we might have done knuckles. Wrists. Yes, wrists out for 2026. The bums. Wrists out for 2026. Can't wait to see a bunch of knuckles at 6 p.m. We'll just do it whenever it's your midnight. Yeah, Tag's like, let's get mugs out. I better hurry up and get this delivered to 6-4 so he can join in. If he wins, of course, as it's still in the balance. OMG, we're predominantly white. All the sad doomers are scared of showing their wrists. Oh, yeah. How about you draw a willy on the back of your hand and we'll show that? Willies on hands for 2026. I'm not doing fangs. Did we do Knuckles 6-4? Do you remember Knuckles? I wasn't really available last year. We did a little one, didn't we? But we didn't get behind it. Could hand deliver it to 6-4, yeah. That's the thing, right? If 6-4 wins, the postage on this mug is going to be minimal. But if Azar wins, actually Azar is it's slightly copied, but technically the mug would be going to the US. Thumbs will never be topped. True. Foot knuckles. Money bags. Yeah, watches are expensive enough. €5 on Temu. What you want is these bumps on your fingers. You see that little bump there? All our family have these. Anuses we could do. Agreed, no US people could win because of tariffs. That's true. Don't want to be exporting. Gonna run out of body parts by 2030. What we're doing, wrists or pictures of willies on hands? No, apparently not, Mazak. Apparently they're relatively rare. No, they're not calluses, sort of. All our family were born with them. They're like little, can you see it, like little bumps? Here. Gwynblade, you've got them as well, right? All the males in our family have them. Callus, no tariffs. Sorry if I mumbled. Yeah, we're talking about how everyone's born with knuckles 12. Weenus, that's this thing, right? Mine are always red on stream because I'm sound. Too much chance someone gets confused and does a picture of a hand on a willy. I'll give him that. Oh god, his eyes got his finishing move. Have you got him as well, Shaggy Down? A lot of people just have flat fingers, yeah? Azar goes for his finishing move on Gwynblade. The pedigree. I should also say, for those that don't know, at midnight, for some reason, we all got into the habit of posting pictures of our thumbs, or pictures of our knuckles, or pictures of our wrists, or whatever. The actual focus is like finding not everyone thinks in their head. Yeah, Mazak got circumcised and suddenly lost 98% of his brain power. I thought you would, Shaggy Dan, yeah. You're one of the good ones, I could tell. We're not doing kidneys. Yeah, we're not doing nipples. That was dumb. It started by joking about, I think it was Mombi, right? It was like nips out for 2018 or whatever. So we were like posting like cleavage or whatever. And then somebody that's not around anymore started pressuring the other women to do it. Then it got a bit creepy. She was a woman herself. Yeah, foreskins, in or out of a jar, yeah. I'd have to get mine down from the frame on the wall, but you should be able to photograph it through the glass. Why have we had no eliminations for ages? Oh my word, that was a big DDT from Katz on 12. 12 lost a fair few brain cells there, and Katz has got his finisher again. He might be about to pull it off on... He is. Katz going for the tombstone pile driver on Azar. Katz is doing his best to save me shipping. Can we have 12 out, says... Oh, okay. The clock, by the way, you'll notice at the bottom, has gone round twice. No, once. Save. I've been forgetting to save. That's prejudice against Americans, yeah. Ooh! 12? 12 has eliminated Gwynblade. 12's on 4. Tie and cheeky. Another green's out. Come on, another green. Fucking Shaggy Dan's in. Shaggy Dan has entered. Piss. Alright, Shaggy Dan, do this. That sucks, though. We've got 3 oranges left after these 2 have gone. No, is it 2 oranges left after these 2 have gone? Can I have mine back, so I can take a photo of my foreskin, or just send me a photo? Might have to take it out of the shrine you have, but you can put it back. 12's got his finisher again. 12 is dominating this. And he's immediately started working on Shaggy Dan. Shaggy Dan is Chris Jericho, for the record. Okay, a little bit of confusion there as an Irish whip from 12 just crashes into Azar. But Cats... Whoa, that was a big... What's that? Shoulder breaker from 12. 12 has comfortably got the worst wrestler in the ring right now, and he has for a while. It looks like you before you cut your hair. Abs and everything, but don't fact check it. Look at Azar up there. He's second in the league, mate. You're still in that shape now, Shaggy Dan, you can't lie to us. Yeah, 4 oranges including the 2 in the ring, Santa, yeah. So there's 2 more to come after this. Oh. I don't like these numbers. The lower expectations, the higher I achieve. That's why I'm not currently starving in a shit US city. No, you're starving in a pleasant Italian one instead. Oh, Shaggy Dan goes to try and work on Azar, and Azar kicks him in the face. 12's nearly got his finisher again. Oh, didn't like that noise. Saving just in case. I'm starving for a Fortune 500 country. I've no idea what the colour signifies and what the bar means. I've explained it a few times, Cats, and I'll do it again, I don't mind. So, it's about momentum, because there's no such thing as a health bar, right? Because usually you're supposed to pin somebody. So, your goal is, like 12 is doing well so far, so his bar is going up, and you can get it up by taunting, you can get it up like an erection. Or you can like raise it by taunting or by doing well, and the higher the bar is, the bigger the moves you can do, the more not damage, but the more closer to your finisher. Like 12's taunting now, look, and he's got his special move. And the special move damages the opposition way more. So the higher the bar, the more likely you are to fight back, the more likely you are to I keep forgetting the word. When you reverse a move, like, people are a lot less likely to be able to do much to you. And the lower the bar, the more likely you are to go over the top rope if it needs to. Did you know you can press RB to shoot and pull items covered in rope? I'm wearing a vest because it's on... Oh, that's a choke slam. Oh, Cats with a big choke slam. Then gets kicked in the back of the head by 12. I think 12's got some kind of like stomach issue. Look, he's holding his stomach. Wikipedia article calls it the attitude bar. That would make sense, yeah. So it's less health and it's more momentum. The lower it is, the lower your momentum, and the lower your momentum, the more danger you're in. Mazak, shut your mouth. Saving. Alright, 12 wrestlers remain. We're entering I've got to say the final hour of the stream, but we're going until this is done, even if it's midnight. But we're almost 2/3 of the way through this. The eliminations, they either come all at once, or they take ages. Okay, we're whittling down Azar. Could Azar do what Siddles did last year? 12! 12 is now on 5 eliminations. Cats is out. 12 continues to be a problem for the Greens. And here comes Trim. Can Trim be as effective as he was in Marbles on Monday? Colour of the bar doesn't seem to correlate with how full it is, so it must... I don't know about the colours, Cats, yeah. But, like, the warmer colours seem to be higher, and the colder colours are lower. Oh my god, Shaggy Dan! 12, stop! 12's eliminated one of the remaining oranges. Eliminated. It's Cardi, Steve Blackman. It's Matt Hardy, Ganshi. Ganshi, welcome to the stream. Jeff Hardy's brother. Jeff Hardy's been and gone, alas. Pretty much Tanner, yeah? Trim wishes he could... His chin strap was as good as that. Matthew Moore Hardy. You're like a 12-year-old learning to grow a beard. 12 eliminated Cats, Auger, and then 12 eliminated Shaggy Dan. Well, that was fun for 2 minutes. I know I complained about no eliminations, and we got loads all at once. I've seen very low greens and very quite high oranges. I don't know then, Cats, yeah. Oh my, no. No! 12 eliminates Azar. Azar will not be tying 6-4 at the top. 6-4 is crowned your... I'm trying to do admin here. 6-4 is crowned your mug winner of 2025. Congratulations, 6-4. Azar commiserations. Close, but no cigar. Satan, by the way, that was terribly distracting. 6-4, good work, Azar. Alas.
Doubler, shut up, Satan is coming.
I know, doing all these meaningless stats. This game on PS5. There is no games on modern consoles, Gwynblade. You're mistaken. Trim says he's going to disappoint everyone. 12's now on 7, I think, Auger, yeah. Shit. 6-4, congratulations. Gotta stop shouting, I'll get us kicked out. Okay, Satan is working at Trim now. Working through Trim. 12 still in. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to match 12 for this. Kills, I like it. A mate of mine used to think KO in fighting games stood for killed opponent. And he was like 17 or something when we finally corrected it. Someone needs to remove greens from the game. It might as well be me. This is true. I think if the Oranges win this, whoever gets the final elimination will only take about 20% of the credit, because 12 has just been slowly and systematically dispatching greens. We're ganged up on right now, though. Don't worry, Satan's got you covered. He's currently making Trim look meaningless. Oh, my. Cardi almost got 12 out there. Because I use the knife for the scoreboard. I always think of them kills for some reason, yeah. It's good visual language, even if it might not be that representative. Fuck it. I'm so stressed. Somebody say something to calm me down. I can't believe we've had a 5-hour rumble once, and this one's... We've got an hour left, and there's only 9 people remaining. And I've got the cursor on the screen, apologies. Satan! Oh, Satan could have got Trim out there, but he just started his run a tiny bit too late. Trim is not handling Satan very well. Something to calm you down. Thanks, Trim. Southam's named his finishing move. I know what'll calm me down. I've got to play a year of My Winter Car coming up. What do we do with My Winter Car? Shall I play like 3 months of it, or 2 months of it, and then 25 more Minecraft streams, and then another 2 months, and then 20, just to break it up? It's fair to say this year we've more than made up for, like, if 2026 is quite My Winter Car dominated, we've more than made up for it this year, because I've played so many games this year compared to others. Like 2024 was a bit of Valheim, but it was My Summer Car and Fallout 4. That was like the only games I played that year. But this year we've played Valheim, My Summer Car, Polybridge, Teardown, The Forest, Pacific Drive, Minecraft. I'm missing about 3 games here. I've gone through like 300,000 tokens trying to create an on-demand Doomhaus with AI. It's not meant to be. It's not mean enough to me for my liking. Want some marbles for the brown name until midnight? No. No. I need to get... I'm on a professional photo shoot to get my wrists photographed. Trim could go. Oh, 12 just stopped Trim from going. We're not kidding. 12 is trying his hardest. Satan's in as well. Is Trim going to go? Is 12 going to eliminate another one? Oh, 12 nearly got his 8th elimination then, and he got stopped by Cardi. Cardi saved you, yeah? Come on, 12. There's not very many oranges left, kid, and it's not looking good. if the stream finished early, what we're going to do then? We can't really do another monster battles for another point. We'll just call it there, Santa. Like FIFA, right? When it's done, it's done. I get it, give you an early finish to celebrate New Year's. You've been nested. You might be right, Pat. I might not want to stop when I've started, but Minecraft's been so good. What other games have I played this year? I can't remember what I played. I could get the sheet out, but I'm worried this game crashes. Let me pause it. Let me see. Trim, stop pinning people, for fuck's sake. Cardi's got his special. I've just noticed something. Cardi's actually got orange laces on his boots. I think whoever was in charge of costumes and outfitting today didn't do a proper job. Okay, Satan is weak. Cardi's... Look. Oh, Cardi just got slapped out of his special meter and all the way back to like 60% in the green. You said there'll be no green or orange, or vice versa. I want my money back. Yeah, someone put them on there and tied them together. Let's say that they're more of a sunburst red than orange. Come on, oranges. We need this to win the year. 12. What a performance, by the way, so far. It has to be said. I think Cheeky had 4 eliminations and he was the winner at the time. And 12's got something. He's going to get another one. Is 12 going to eliminate Trim? He is! 12 gets another one. 12 has eliminated Trim. He's on like 8. Oh god, it's Al Snow. It's Jamie. Yeah, it wouldn't fit. Hot slacks, I had to remove a letter. Is your audio off from the camera or is it on my end? Yeah, it's on your end, kid. Get wrecked, Trim. Cunt, says 12. Yeah, it might be a couple of milliseconds out, but yeah, for the most part, it's almost on. Alright, Jamie is in. Augur, how many eliminations is that for 12 now? 8? This might be the best, in terms of eliminations, performance from a wrestler in this whole thing. 12 to go all the way and win it? Is 12 our champion? Look at everybody taunting up on Satan. This is unfair. This is one small step for Satan, but one giant leap for mankind. What if 12 gets 12 or 13 kills? August, stop. No math jokes. Clap for you again. They're shit claps. Let's do some of them man claps. That should probably made you all deaf, I apologise. Now I'm going to bottle it because you said I may be good. I didn't know you were religious. Look at Satan, by the way. 12's got his special again and Satan is just suffering. 12 just did a shoulder breaker on Jamie who's been in the ring for 5 seconds. Who was it who came straight in and went straight out again? It was somebody in here, wasn't it? We've only had one person that came in and was out before the music. Oh, it was Razor. Of course it was. Stupid shit, Razor. Dougie, welcome to the stream. It's not looking good for the oranges if that's the update. If you want an update, not at all. Saving. You might have heard a little stutter there. That was me saving. There is 4 oranges remaining. Although it's looking a bit healthier now, isn't it? Which oranges have we yet to see? Seen Satan, seen Tag Slack. Have we seen Tag Slack yet? No? Alcarion's still yet to... If Alcarion wins. You're in the best position we've been in from the start. 12 has actually single-handedly turned around a really, really shitty run of, like, good fortune, shitty fortune. The oranges have been dealt a real bad hand in this, like mid-game period. And 12 has fixed it himself. If you want to take a green out, take Scotty to Thorpe Park or something to be shy. Once again, the game is calling you special. I did see that somebody was almost at the losing it stage recently. 3 oranges and 5 greens remain. If the oranges turn this around and win, Scott is still banned from Thorpe Park. Is it Tagsack and Alcarion? Is it 4-4? No way. 12 on his own has managed to flip a crazy set of results, and now it's even. An admin error on your end? It'll almost always balance out. That is wild, though. But to say that there was greens. Didn't we get like 5 or 6 greens in a row before? I know there's more greens to eliminate there, but there's still a chance that the oranges can go out, right? You're right mathematically, so I understand. But still, it's impressive that 12 has managed to stay in this long, and the one that did it was an orange. If you think about it, all of the people, like Cheeky had the most eliminations for the oranges, 12 took the most eliminations for the oranges. The people that have stayed in the longest have been Kitten, Siddles, 12, and Mind, right? All 4 oranges. Right? That's pretty good. It'd be weirder if it didn't balance out anyway. This is the best tiebreaker because it's super well balanced. Regardless of numbers, yeah. Yeah, I mean, entertainment-wise, this is up there. The Greens only got 11. Look at that. Look at that. The Greens only got 11 eliminations out of 32. Oh, 9. Okay. Wait, 9? And 12's got fucking... 12 nearly has as many eliminations as every Green combined. I can't see anything that I want more than 12 to win this now. It would be the most fucking legendary performance. He's going to get another one. Oh, Jamie nearly went there. And against everything I've ever said about more points getting you a better wrestler, 12 is very low compared to a lot of people. Like Azar and Katz and Chaz and 6-4 have all been and gone with the best wrestlers in the game. I don't think a single wrestler has even tried to do anything against 12 except pin him. This is true. Oh, that was a good kick. They're afraid of him, yeah. When Santa had this wrestler last year, all that happened is Pat eliminated him and he got salty about it and broke the rules. Which was one of the most instrumental things that could have happened in the Rumble last year. Alright. 4 more wrestlers to come in. We know that it's Tag Slack and Alcarion. Or like you say, if Alcarion wins. I don't know whether I have to be happy for him or feel sorry for him. 5 points coming in? No, this isn't. There's only 1 point though, but we're going to get the what? If you win this 12, you get the final point of the year. Oh, I thought Jamie was going to go. You get the final point of the year. You get 10 bonus points for the oranges, and you get to be the one that won final week for the oranges. A year late and a mug shot. Well said. Tol could still get another elimination even after he's eliminated. He could. Yeah, now I know that that's possible thanks to you last year, Santa. I don't know what to think about what's going to happen at the end of this. So for those that weren't here last year, Pat, in the final 4, Pat eliminated Santa, threw him over the top, but when it's the final 4, the wrestlers don't leave. They stay around the ring, and usually they just fuck about or pick the stairs up or do taunts or whatever. But Santa actually dragged Pat out of the ring and it counted. There you go, 12. I just did it for you. Ooh! Never mind. Jamie is eliminated. Jamie's eliminated 12. He is out. Not an orange. Okay, good. It's Sothan. Devout Christian. Sothan is in. Okay, this is bad now. 3 oranges remain. That was a very good run, yeah. Satan, you're our champion now. Hold this down. Okay, Sothan's in. 12's opening a beer. to celebrate. Kane had more in one Royal Rumble. These are rookie numbers. But that was scripted. This is just rigged. Saving. I'll save when it gets to the final four. Okay, I don't know how long we've been going because the clock at the bottom recycles. I think seconds are slightly longer in this than they are in real life. Yeah, they are, so it's hard to know. I'm sure we started about 20 minutes into the stream. Okay, Jamie's taunting. Any of these could feasibly win this. Cardi, Sothan, Jamie, or Satan. With 9 eliminations. I'd wager the most eliminations ever has been 5, 6 at a push. 9 is insane, I think. I remember Cellist going on a big run back when he was capable of winning points. It's been a while. It'll soon be 3 years since... Tomorrow, you can technically say Cellist hasn't won a point since 3 Doomhaus year competitions ago. Oh, he got 8, didn't they? Yeah, he got 8, not 9. The Undertaker threw Mankind from the top of the cage from a height of 16 feet. Didn't that become some, Reddit copy-paste stuff? Your achievements mean nothing. Well, Mina was the Undertaker in this, and she went out after 15 minutes. Not even. And Mankind is still here. Come on, Sid, we need an elimination or 2 from you. Practically 3. Not practically. What's the word I meant there? What's the word I meant there for best case scenario? Fuck, I can't even think of words now. Never heard that before, but it reads exactly like a copy pasta. I don't like the copy pasta thing. It's too Reddit. I can feel my hymen growing back when I read it. Have to get baby Azar baptised. Smell you later, nerds. Azar, commiserations for the mug. But a good competition regardless. Have a good afternoon and a happy new year. Oh, I thought somebody had been eliminated then. Sothan's pointed at something going over like he did in FIFA. Hyman, HY probably? Yeah, we need Satan to be like 12. Satan, be like 12. Get this done. You are a sarcastic bitch. Preferably, that's the word. That's the word I was thinking of. 2 he-men, yeah. I had a friend we called Girly Parts because his name was Hyman. That's kind of cute. Must need showers if Azar can smell us even after the stream ends. We do. We do. Let's have a New Year's resolution to wash more. The in-game minute is actually 72 actual seconds. Fucking emulator. What if Satan gets eliminated and comes back as Dude Love? Yeah, and then Cactus Jack. And then Mick Foley. He's got 9 lives. Never mind, I spoke to you. I can't do it. What? No, oh, Carrion's in now. Oh, I didn't even see who eliminated Satan. Alcarion's in. He could still win this. Nah, that might have screwed us. What's left now? 1 more orange? Who eliminated Satan? Sothan eliminated Satan. Sothan ruining orange dreams, like he did on day 2. Refused to wash more. Yeah, they need to wash. It's lesser with age, right? Hesman, like attorneys general. He's man. We got showered for. We had a shower last night, so we slept in and got to rearrange our mountain, our TV immediately. Both of us are smelly bitches. You're in the right place. Save. Only Tag Slack and Eric are left to enter them. Come on, Alkarion. Who's won this in the past? Chris Mann's won it. Eric's won it. Thandy has won it. Siddles has won it. Sel's won it. Is that only one green winner? Is Eric the only green winner of the Rumble? See, these are all the intangible stats that you need to keep an eye on. The Oranges are doing very well in the Rumble historically. So that's Sel, Chris Mann, Razor's won it, I think. Thandia, and Eric, yeah. This is the 6th annual Doomhaus Royal Rumble. Eric could win. I mean, Eric could win a 2nd Rumble ever. Sothan! Jamie's eliminated Sothan! Please not the other orange. Please not the other orange. Oh, it's Eric! Okay, this is very green. So Tag Slack's going to be the last in. Okay, at least the oranges have one orange left, right? We're going to have one of the last orange. It could be Eric, Jamie, Cardi, or Alkarion, or Tag Slack. 2 oranges and 3 greens. If a green goes out next... Oh, I can't take it. I want the final week trophy. Why is this happening? I can't remember what you've got, Tag Slack. Who have we not seen? We've seen the APA, we've seen Edge and Chris. No! Cardi's eliminated Alkarion. It's Tag Slack. It's fucking Road Dog. Oh no, Tag Slack's the last orange. Fuck your numbers now. Tag Slack is the final entrant. He has to defeat 3 greens to win this. Come on, Tag Slack. Okay. Right, who's probably the better wrestler in this? I think Ken Shamrock, which is Cardi, is probably the better wrestler. No! Oh! Fuck! The Greens win day 5 and final week goes green, the year goes green, the mug goes green, and the oranges absolutely ruined. Fuck! Cardi, Jamie, or Eric? Eric eliminated in August. Fucking hell, congratulations, Greens. The Greens have won the Rumble, they've won the mug, they've won final week, they've won the year, they've won everything. Streak of winning final week and the year continues. It does. No team has ever won the year and lost final week. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Who could it be? Wait, is Cardi going to go? I think Cardi might go. Cardi has been eliminated. It's either Eric or Jamie. Somebody at Jamie in Discord and tell him he's in the... Jamie and Eric and tell him they're in the final. Alright then, it's one of these two. One of these is going to be Person of the Century of the Year and win the 10 bonus points for their team. Taka Michinoku versus Al Snow. This is a mid-card wrestler that was better a few years prior to this, and one of the jokes of the whole fucking thing. Right, watch the people outside the ring though, because last time... Why are we pinning? It's the last fucking 2. What are we playing at here? That is kind of mad though, because we've had a couple of years where people that have been moved, right? This year, the gap was so big that final week couldn't change things. Jamie's in. Jamie, welcome to the stream. You could be the final person of the century of the day. This is you. You're the one with long hair. I think the other 2 Santa are fighting outside the ring. They're down here somewhere wandering about. Oh, Jamie pushes Eric close to the edge. Eric. Oh, is this it? Jamie wanders in, and it is done. Jamie for the Greens eliminates Eric. The Greens win the Rumble. The Greens win final week. The Greens, thanks to 6-4, win the mug. And the Greens have won 2025. Oh. Jamie got 12. So Jamie eliminated 12 and that's all that changed it. Shit. Alright, Jamie, congratulations. That was well earned for Jamie. You got rid of the most prolific orange. Bloody Discord decided almost all new folk to green. I would agree, Satan, but we got some pretty strong oranges this year. We've got Schmitz, we've got Shaggy Dan, we've got, Jackie O and a lot of points. Absolute goat, says Jamie. He was Al Snow. Sothan, thank you for adding the pair of them. Jamie then is crowned your final person of the century of the day. The person of the century of the year, some have called it. Ending his competition with 5 points. And tomorrow, at midnight in fact, well that's a big splash.
Shittier grats all.
True. Augur, thank you for the ginormous bits. He would have used those on Wednesday. Not in stream race. Augur, I appreciate the massive bits, and thank you to Augur for the stats. Thank you everybody that's helped during final week. There's been a lot of bits and bobs of people helping and sorting stuff out and being ready in Discord and all that stuff. I shall remove my crown I have worn all year. Oh yeah, Stiddles is taking his Royal Rumble crown off. Well, that is final week. Let me add the final points onto this stupid list. We actually finished early for once. No more 5-hour Royal Rumbles. Shit. Right, 277 points to 197. What's that? Is that an 80-point gap? Fucking 80 points. Oranges, what was that all about? Shit. Alright, Greens have won everything. Bastards. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. GG Greens, enjoy your win for 2 seconds. The orange domination begins again tomorrow. True. I mean that as well, Siddles, yeah. You're welcome for all that I've contributed. Thank you, Mazak. Alright. Well, I think that is where we will say goodbye for this year. There's a little treat for the New Year's. Look, a nice little early finish. Alright then, did everybody enjoy final week? If you're an orange, the correct answer is no. I suppose I should get myself out of here, right? I'm going to be putting together a highlights package of this best of this final week for those that want to see it. That will be releasing before the December best of, which technically December's still live, so it'd be foolish of me to be working on that already. But for now, that's it for the Rumble. And that's it for 2025. Thank you all for joining this year. It's been an absolute fucking belter, I must admit. I feel like Jerry Springer doing his final words. Thank you all for being here this year. The scores then end 277 to the Greens to 197 to the Oranges. Fuck.
Okay, Oranges, we can actually try next year.
It was just cherry, that's all it was. Thank you all for being here during this year of rubbish. This has been a banger of it. I know I say this every year, but every year feels like it was the best year, and this was a fucking rager. Plenty of stupid shit games on stream, and next year, in fact, in the next few weeks, we're starting My Winter Car, so by all metrics, 2026 is going to be even dumber. Thank you to everybody that's been here and taken part in anything from golf, to cards, to GeoGuessr, to 7 Days, to all of the stuff in Discord. Thank you to everybody we've met in stream this year, because we've met quite a few people, and we're still talking to them to this day. Thank you all, though, as always, for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, the support, and everything. As always, you're more than generous with your time, and I will see you all next year as we continue more of this rubbish, but this time in the cold. Congratulations to the Greens for winning the year. You've deserved it this year, actually. That Worm Olympics was something else, and as far as turning points go, that was ridiculous. Mina, I can confirm, is your Hearts winner of 2025. Cellist and Cats tied at the top of the Woods charts, but it's true. Azar falls at the last second to 6-4, who will be winning this year's mug. 6-4, if you shoot me an address or whatever, I'll send it over. as soon as possible. But for now, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything you all do for the Doomhaus. Even if you just come along and lurk in the streams, every little helps. And I'm very, very grateful to you all. Jokes aside, you're all very lovely. But for now, I will speak to you all in Discord, and if I don't see you posting your wrists at midnight, I will see you all bright and early tomorrow for the start of the January streams. But for now,
a little help.
Stubbler goes aside and the real me is going to come out, and I'm going to say a genuinely massive, massive thank you for everybody for being part of this awful place. Good work, Greens. Congratulations, 6-4. But I've got the final word for today. Kitten, Satan, Cellist, Cats, Pat, Scotty, Jamie, Schmitz, Shaggy Dan. Who else is the Auger, Mazak, and everybody else I can't see right now. I love you all very, very much. And thank you for a stupid year. And a happy new 2026.